You awake, as if from a deep, dark sleep. You could swear that it was a kiss that woke you. You were gazing into the eyes of a beautiful girl. So remember, she resembles Christine. But it is not her. A strange man stands beside her. Your head hurts. You feel dizzy and disoriented.
Raoul! Raoul! Wake up! Are you all right?
Monsieur de Chenet! Oh dear, oh dear. Wait, he's opening his eyes. He's awake. Dieu merci. Thank God.
Oh, Raoul! Are you all right? Can you hear me?
I've gone back in time. Or something.
Where am I?
Why, you're on the stage of the opera. You had a bad fall. What were you doing in the flyloft, Raoul? You're lucky you bounced off of a flat. My love, you could have been killed.
But the Phantom, he pushed me. The Phantom? You mean the opera ghost? You saw him? My dear Vicomte, are you sure?
He's had a bad fall, Monsieur Richard. He needs to rest.
Did you call me Vicomte? What do you mean?
Raoul, don't tell us that you have amnesia.
You are Raoul, the Vicomte de Chenet. Have you forgotten?
Dear Raoul, that should help, shouldn't it?
The Phantom, he just killed Mademoiselle Florent.
Florent.
He killed who?
Mademoiselle Florent? Who is that?
The poor man is delirious. Shall we take him to the hospital?
Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Christine. Remember Christine Day? Perhaps you should see a doctor, Raoul.
Sweet, merciful crap!
Christine Day? But you look like Christine Florent.
Raoul, who is Christine Florent? I think you must see the doctor.
Oh, we finally...
Wait, can you tell me the date?
Why, it's June 24.
What is the year?
What is the year?
The year? Why, 'tis 1881.
All year long.
Who is he?
Who is he?
You know Monsieur Richard. He's the manager of the opera. He's one of your closest friends.
Don't worry about it, old man. Rest your head. It will all come back to you in a while. But I must know about that unusual tuxedo you are wearing. Where did it come from? I have never seen that style before. Very dashing.
The tuxedo? It's what I always wear to the opera.
I have never seen you wear that particular tuxedo. It looks, I don't know, foreign or something. Is it something they're wearing in London these days? Yeah, well, never mind.
Please go now. I'll be all right.
Of course. I must run out for a bit, Raoul. I shall be in my dressing room in a while. Please, come visit me. I need to speak with you. My door will be open when I'm back. Rest and don't overtax yourself. Adieu. See you soon.
You take it easy, Raoul. I shall be in my office. Come see me in a bit. I have received yet another note from our friend, the opera ghost. Adieu for now.
Okay.
What has happened to me? I've gone back in time somehow. And they say I'm Raoul de Chagny. This is bizarre. I must be dreaming. I'll pinch myself. Ouch! Well, I'm awake and I'm still here. I guess all I can do is work this thing out. Maybe catching the Phantom is the key. All right, I'll go along with this, whatever it is. Look out, Eric, Monsieur Phantom of the Opera. I've got your number.
And it's 5. I know, right? Everything looks exactly the same as it did in the previous time. Like, exactly. How weird. That may be the weirdest thing. Like, the same color curtains. What's this? Let's take it. I think we want that.
Yoink!
This thick wire hook is used to hold heavy surplus cable or hemp and is attached to light standards or poles. Case. Let's see if we can open it. Okay, let's go, I guess, talk to the manager guy and look at the note. Oh wait, it's the yellow frame again. Let's take it. A color frame is a piece of hardware that slides into a slot. This is a yellow colored gel. First you ignore the discarded object, but then you realize this is a modern color frame. What's it doing here in 1881? That's a valid question. We've already accepted we've traveled through time. We've already accepted it. Like, we're done apparently questioning our time travel. Like, we're just done. Like, that's it. When someone says break a leg in the theater, it doesn't mean jump into the orchestra and literally fracture one. Now who's gonna solve this case? Oh, we died. We actually died. We'll call that a death, since that seems like that's how this game's gonna be. We have a stool. Let's take the stool. Can we take the stool? Your detective mind quickly asks if you really need the stool, and your rational self just as quickly reasons that you don't. What? I need the stool. How am I gonna ever climb on things without a stool? I think I need some rope. I think I might need some rope. I think the only way to get rope might be to come up here. And I think I might find the green, or not the green, the blue filter up here too. That's where I found the blue filter before. So in this game, we're going to count deaths as... Is this just a normal sandbag? Can we pick this one up? No, we cannot pick that one up. What's this? Another stool. Let's see if we can take this stool. No, we cannot take that stool. More sandbags, more rope. I wonder if the chandelier is in place in this time. There's an awful lot of rope. Okay. I didn't die, but I was close. Yep, it is here. It more or less said that I was incapacitated enough to be dead. I mean, I didn't die, but we're going to add it as a death because... So we can now go down here because the chandelier is still working. So we're going to do something really what I would call dumb and jump onto the chandelier. Ooh. The dome above the audience surrounds you as you hang onto the chandelier. The painted scene depicts a heavenly skyscape of angels and clouds. You feel like you're really floating up here. The chandelier is a magnificent work of art. It is surprisingly sturdy, at least it holds your weight, and it remains relatively steady as you move around the top. The golden latticework looks like real gold, but you would bet it's just painted. I don't think I can do anything up here. I'm on the chandelier, but I don't think I can do anything. Up here, inside the dome, the real ceiling is below your eye level. It distorts you. It disorients you to look at it. Okay. I don't think there's anything we can do up here. Dude, up. Hey Gonzo, how's it going? I am doing quite well, thank you. We are... I assume we can't, like, pull it or anything. That piece of wood is still here. Oh, that piece of wood has not been there for decades. It's been there for a century. Yeah, this is in DOSBox. I'm playing this in DOSBox. It's a Microprose game from 1993. All right. Well, I don't know what to do. I guess we'll just go back. I mean, I don't think this is... We've got these filters and we got a cable hook. So, I think we might do the whole... We might be able to, like, do a thing. Get down from here. I don't know. I feel like we need rope, though. So... I don't think we can get rope, but we can try. It's too large and heavy. We might need to talk to whatever her name is. And we're playing it on the DOSBox Enhanced Community Edition, which includes built-in MT32 sound emulation, which gives us some really nice music. And we get to go up the stairs again. Conveniently, like, all the scenes between the two times look exactly the same. I guess we want to go up another flight? I assume it's the same thing? Is the fire axe still there? Is the plant still there? I guess we'll find out. I hope they change the look at least a little bit. It's a different plant. They did change the look a little bit. It's a different plant. And the lamp. Really? All those are locked. Can we take the axe? Probably not. No, it's only for emergencies. Okay. It's a nice plant, but at least it's a different plant. Oh, and I also see that they have, I think we have different types of lighting as well. In the hallway. I didn't notice that until now. Oh, now we have a poster. What's it a poster of? I want to look at it. Look at poster. It's a poster advertisement for last year's big opera, Verdi's Ada. Okay, let's look at the trash can. The trash can. I guess we can't go into any of these doors. Why does it make a noise when we, makes a weird noise when we can't get in? Very weird. So we can't get into any of the doors. So we're gonna have to find a way down without breaking our leg. We have a cable hook, which I think is important to this whole thing. So we're lucky we found that. I didn't see any rope up there that we could get, so we have attach. We have attach. We have the attach option here. What do we want to attach it to? Do we see any rope here? I don't see any rope here. We could potentially attach it to the side of the stage and maybe climb down, but somehow I doubt that. Cable hook. Attach to trapdoor. No. Attach it to the prompter's box. Attach it to the orchestra pit. No. Okay. So clearly we need to get down. I think really we need a rope. I think we need a rope. And then we can climb down the orchestra pit. We can attach it to this. We can attach it to this, use it as a grappling hook, climb down. That's what I think we need. We just need a piece of rope. seems fairly obvious where to get one, but it won't let me get any of the ones up there, so... I think I'm going to go back up there again and look some more. Wait, can we actually go down? There's a down. I did not know there was a down. There is a down. And there's also a red filter right here. We found the red one. So we've got all three of the colors.
Yoink!
Well, let's take this lantern too. That seems like it could be important.
Yoink!
An antique lantern looks brand new. It operates by gas, and you can see that it is currently turned off. I mean, it's antique in present day, but in this day, it's probably not antique. A thunder machine. I guess we don't need a rope. I guess I was wrong. We do not need a rope to get down from the orchestra pit. We found our way down by going down some stairs. Pretty simple. Your detective mind asks you if you really need the hemp, and your irrational self just quickly reasons that you don't. Okay. Lots of useless stuff in here. Props, stair unit. And then we can pull the lever and open the trapdoor too. Which we might as well do. There we go. Who's this? Who's this guy? Or person? I guess
Bonjour,
it says,
monsieur.
who might you be addressing?
Bonjour. Whom might I be addressing?
Oh, who might I be addressing?
I am Jacques, and I know who you are, monsieur. It is a pleasure to meet the Vicomte de Chanay.
What do you do here?
What do you do here at the opera, monsieur?
I am the prompter. I stick my head through the hole up here in the ceiling and prompt the actors if they forget something. Wonderful job, but it was a bit hard on the feet, until they installed that little seat. At my insistence, I might add. I used to have to stand for the duration of the entire opera.
You are not the opera ghost, I take it.
You are not the opera ghost, I take it.
No, mon Dieu, Lord, no. I don't look a bit like him.
Have you ever seen the opera ghost?
Valid question.
Oui, I have indeed. I was in the fly loft, helping with rigging some scenery. I was holding onto a purchase line when I looked up and saw him. He was standing on the catwalk, watching me closely.
What did he look
What
like?
did he look like? He was tall and was wearing dark, formal attire. He had a long cape. I could not see his face, for he was wearing a mask. He didn't react at all when I looked at him. He just stood staring at me.
Why does he wear a mask, I wonder?
Why, to cover the hideousness of his deformity. It is said that no man can look upon his features and not be repulsed.
Normally when you wear a mask, it's to hide your face.
What happened after he stood staring at you?
We had a face-off for several minutes. I was too terrified to move. Then, after a while, he simply pulled his cape around himself and vanished into thin air. I almost dropped the line I was holding. I have not been to the Flyloft since.
What can you tell me?
What can you tell me about the opera ghost?
Only what I have heard from other people. His real name is Eric, and he is as much flesh and blood as you or I. He lives beneath the opera, deep within the catacombs. I know, for I have been down there.
How do I find the
How
catacombs?
do I find the catacombs?
They've been sealed off. There was once an entrance from the cellar, but it was too drafty. Now there is no entrance, except perhaps through the sewage system. There must be a secret entrance somewhere in the theater. It's the only way the Phantom could enter. Sometimes I hear his music through the walls.
His music?
Yes, he has a pipe organ in his abode, and some nights it can be heard faintly echoing through the catacombs. Much of what he plays is original, but I think his favorite piece of music is Bach's Canon of the Minor Sixth. I hear that one often.
Do you know anything about his past?
He was born disfigured. The first gift his mother gave to him was a mask. Despite his handicap, he grew up exceptionally intelligent and talented.
What were his talents?
Music, first and foremost. He studied music as a child, and then later he studied architecture. I've not told anyone else this, but, well, I knew him as a child. This is how I know.
Alors, you knew him? Tell me more.
Yes, I was in one of his first school classes, and I was one of the boys who taunted him. It's why I'm so afraid of him now. When I saw him on the catwalk, I felt he was considering some sort of revenge.
Where did he study architecture?
He taught himself. He was not a social person. He only went to school in his early years. He was tormented by the other children much too often. He quickly learned he was not wanted.
What brought him to live in the catacombs?
He practiced his architecture
Lots of dialogue.
in Persia, building palaces for the rulers there. He was especially adept at secret passages and trapdoors. He also developed a knack for magic and illusion. Somehow, he came to the attention of Charles Garnier, the opera architect.
And Garnier hired him?
Yes. He worked in private, so as not to frighten the other workers. When the communards were in control, I speculate that Eric executed his plans for an abode in the catacombs. There he has hidden himself from humanity.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for your time, monsieur. Adieu.
Adieu, monsieur.
He's kind of leaning against him, so I don't think I can, like... So I think I think they made me go through here so that I had to talk to that guy, but... Okay, so now I've made it out. I didn't fall and break my leg. Which is good. I prefer not breaking my leg. Even that is exactly the same. I feel like... I don't know. Those look like folding chairs. I just don't think that they had those types of chairs, but maybe I'm wrong. Wait, who are you? You're another person whom I don't know. Who are you?
Bonjour.
Oh, I have the very question.
Who are you?
My name is Edgar Degas. I am an artist.
What do you paint?
Ballerinas. Young, female ballerinas. Lithe, supple, young, female ballerinas.
Okay.
I have not seen any ballerinas around.
Oh, they're here, all right. One must only know where to look.
You enjoy painting young females, monsieur?
Don't you?
Are you lost?
Well, can you direct me to the ballet studio? I'm working on what will undoubtedly be considered a masterpiece after I am dead.
I'm not sure where it is.
Oh. Well, I'll just wander until I find it.
How do you know you'll be respected after your death?
Ah, 'tis the way it always works, monsieur. Artists of my day are never appreciated until after their death. You should know, monsieur. You have seen the future.
The future? How do you know that? What do you mean?
Monsieur, the mysteries of the universe are not ours to explain. We must merely experience them and benefit from what they teach us.
Degas winks at you.
Adieu.
Adieu.
Okay. Well, that was weird. On multiple levels. Alright, we're going to try and go into box 5 again. We cannot go into box 5. Okay, we still can't go into box 5. I just wanted to check. This would be the library. There's no case in here for obvious reasons. There's a bust of the famous composer Verdi. We come in here and it's that guy's office. We can talk to this guy. Looks like this. He's got a note too. Let's talk to him.
Ah, Raoul! Feeling better, I hope. You look much better. You were very lucky, my friend. But let's get down to business. I have some things to tell you about our ghostly friend.
Please update me.
Please update me on the Phantom's actions.
I have a new note from him. It is the same handwriting as the previous note.
What does the new note say?
He wants Christine Day to sing the lead in the wedding of Isabel tonight, not Carlotta the star. Here's the note on top of the desk.
Miss Christine Day shall sing the lead in the wedding of Isabel, not that toad Carlotta. Please honor this request, or the tragedy that follows will be on your hands.
What does the old note say?
I told you about it last week. My, that bump on your head has really affected you. The ghost wants us to pay him a monthly salary and reserve one of the best boxes for him for every performance. The nerve! Here, read it yourself. It's in the tray.
My payment of 20,000 francs shall be due the first of every month. Please give it to Madame Geary for placement in box 5, which shall remain unsold for every performance. Failure to comply with this request shall result in great misfortune.
Great misfortune.
Which box does he reserve?
Box 5? It's one of the best ones, too. We could sell it every night if we wanted. We never know when he will use it, so none of us have ever seen him. Madame Geary may have had some communication with him, though.
Can I see box 5?
Can I see box 5?
Hey, Blue Moon Raven.
If it's not locked, you'll find it through the loge corridor. We have examined it thoroughly, I assure you. If the Phantom does go there, it is by by magic.
It is locked. I tried to go in. I am doing pretty well. I am doing pretty well.
Tell me about Madame Geary.
She looks after the boxes. She is the one who finds the notes the ghost leaves for us, usually in box 5. It is about time for her to report to work, so you may find her cleaning the boxes now. Odd woman, I might add, but she does her job.
Tell me about Christine Day.
What do you mean? Aren't you two, well, haven't you two been seeing each other?
Yes, but she doesn't talk much.
Shy, huh? Some are that way, to be sure. She has quickly adapted the ways of a Parisian.
The
None
curse
will
of the
ever
stinky
be a
taco.
true Parisian who has not learned to wear a mask of gaiety over his sorrows and one of sadness, boredom, or indifference over his inward joy. What do you want to know about her?
Where did she come
Where
from?
does she come from?
I knew her father before he died. He was a brilliant violinist with the orchestra. They emigrated here from Scandinavia, I believe, after her mother died. She was studying ballet when one of the directors heard her sing.
What is her job here?
She was placed immediately into the chorus. She has had 2 minor parts since then. She has never sung the lead.
Is she really a good
Is she
singer?
really a good singer?
Yes, she is. I am not sure if she could sustain a leading role. She is still young and undisciplined. But she has gotten better and better just over the last few weeks. It is as if she acquired an outstanding teacher. She improved leaps and bounds in really a few days.
Will she sing the lead in The Wedding of Isabel?
Yes, I have agreed to it. Besides, Carlotta has mysteriously gained a throat ailment. Otherwise, she would have thrown a fit.
We read about this. This is what we read about in the book, and it's happening.
A teacher? What do you mean?
Practically daily she comes in with some new technique, or it seems she has learned more about emotion, or her voice seems much stronger. It's a number of things. Things only a trained musician could hear in her voice. Someone is teaching her, there is no doubt.
Thank you, monsieur.
Adieu, Raoul. You take it easy now,
Okay, so we want to go back to the boxes. There's probably going to be Madame Geary up there cleaning the boxes so that we can actually talk to her about what is going on. And she's the one that wrote the book that we read. Because apparently this game involves time travel, which I think I didn't know about when I read the summary of the game, but I had no idea how it was going to.
Are you Madame Geary?
Yes, I am. I am caretaker of the boxes.
I understand you have dealings with the opera ghost.
Yes, that is correct. Mind you, I have never actually seen him. He communicates to me by written messages which he leaves in his box.
Surely you have seen some evidence of him?
Once I peeked into the box during a performance. I saw the silhouette of a man sitting there. I was frightened because I expected the box to be empty. I quickly closed the door. After a minute or two, I gathered the courage to look again, and he was gone.
What kind of written messages?
Yes, what kind?
He has left messages to the manager requesting this or that. He once left me a nice note of thanks for looking after his interests.
Does he tip
Does he
you?
tip you?
He tips me very well. Better than most of the gentlemen who pay for boxes.
Then you have a monetary interest in protecting him.
Monsieur, I resent your inference. I am a working-class woman trying to make a paltry living. I would naturally do my best for any patron who tips that well. The ghost has been kind to me, it is true, but I do not protect him. He can protect himself.
Tell me about the opera ghost's personal box.
I really want to read these, but he reads them, so I don't. I'm used to reading the dialogue options before I click them, but
Box 5 is the ghost's personal box. He has used it ever since he first began haunting the opera.
it's the ghost box.
What is so special about Box 5?
It offers a first-class view of the stage. The boxes in this area are among the best seats in the house.
And you have never seen him
And you
enter
have
or
never
exit.
seen him enter
Like that.
or exit?
Never. It is a mystery, but he uses it, I know.
How do you think he gets into the box?
He's a ghost. How should I know?
Whoa.
Madame Giry, you know he is not really a ghost.
I sense that you are a good man. No, he is not a ghost any more than you or I. But he has powers. Powers which I do not totally understand. He is quite intelligent, this Eric. He is one with the structure of this building. If you wish to find him, look to the structure itself.
Madame Giry, I believe you are hiding something.
And I believe you are hiding something, monsieur. I believe you are not what you seem.
What do you mean?
What do you mean by, I'm not what I seem?
Monsieur, you are from another time and place. You do not know how you got here, and neither do I. But destiny is leading you to a dangerous cataclysm. I believe you have good intentions, but I must warn you that your adversary is quite cunning.
My adversary, the Phantom.
Tell me more about what you see.
Your soul is under the control of forces beyond our understanding. You will return to your own time and place when the unfolding play is completely enacted.
And what is it that must be enacted?
I do not know, monsieur. I do not know. There are some items that will help you, and perhaps I can help.
Ooh, items, you
What
say?
are these items?
Look for 3 items from your own time.
Done. Done. I got 3 items.
How can you help me?
I can unlock Box 5 for you, but I cannot do that until you have more control over your destiny. Find the items, and I will unlock the box.
I already did. I already found the items.
When did he first begin haunting the opera?
I'm ahead of
It was
you.
really since it opened in 1875. I started working here in 1879. He has always been here to my knowledge. I heard tales that he was around during construction of the opera and even during the time of the Common Arts.
Tell me more about his work in the construction.
He used the time and space to build his own domain deep below the theater. I believe he may have protected his lair with puzzles and traps.
Puzzles, you say?
What kind of traps?
Yeah.
He gained much knowledge of diabolical traps and puzzles while he lived in Persia. I have heard tales of a puzzle with toggle switches which correspond with the 26 letters of our alphabet. I know nothing more.
Ooh. Let's write that down. Toggle switches. With A through Z. Alright. It's good to know.
Do you know the key to these puzzles?
I believe the key lies in the fact that the opera ghost is very vain. He thinks much of himself. The answers may be something very personal to the Phantom.
Alright. These are some top-notch hints.
Adieu, Madame Geary.
Adieu, monsieur. Oh my, why did I not see before? You already have the items from your own time.
Yeah.
My apologies, monsieur. You are one step ahead of me. Stay that way, and you will be one step ahead of him as well. I shall unlock box 5 for you now.
I like that they had a dialogue option where if you already had them, it said something. Kind of like that. All right, box 5 is now open. So we're going to say box 5, 1881. Save. Okay. So let's go in. See what happens. Ooh. Wait. There's a note. I thought this was the head of somebody, but it's a note. Okay. Let's take the note.
My dear Vicomte, leave Miss Day alone or you will suffer a great malady.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
Hey, Papaya Chemist. How's it going? And hey, everybody from Papaya Chemist's stream. I hope that you are doing well. We are playing some Return of the Phantom. I hope that you had a great stream, Papaya Chemist, and thank you so much for the raid. You were playing Broken Sword. Nice. I have not played that one yet. I haven't played any of the Broken Sword games. But we are back in. We have traveled back in time to 1881 somehow by some mysterious, weird circumstances of falling to our death. Instead of actually dying, we returned to 1881, and we're dealing with the Phantom of the Opera. So, and if you haven't been here before, I am Taco Salad, and I do a series called Adventures in Gaming, where I play adventure games that are picked by you all via vote. And this one was picked yesterday, and we started today. Yeah, I don't know if you knew that, but that's how you time travel. That's the secret. It's really not, but in adventure games it is.
Hello again, Madame Geary.
Bonjour, monsieur. I have delivered to you all of the information you need.
So I got a note.
I have nothing more to say to you.
Okay.
Fate and destiny are on your side. Good luck, monsieur.
My dear Vicomte, leave Miss Day alone or you will suffer a great malady.
I don't think there's any. Let me look. I'm gonna look in here again. I want to go in there again, just to see if there's any secret passages. Look at the stage. Lovely red curtain is open, revealing a bare stage. I mean, these are pretty good seats. I feel like there is clearly a secret passageway to get in here. Like, it seems like Eric the Phantom was involved in the construction of the Opera House and therefore knows the secrets of the Opera House. So, let's try this one. I imagine it would be over here though, because this would just connect to box 6. He wanted box 5 specifically because it probably had the secret passageway in it. That seems fairly obvious. But I don't know how to open it. I don't know if there is a way to open it right now. So... we're just gonna try and pull on all the seats to see if anything happens. Which I don't think it will. When we get down to the catacombs, we're gonna have to deal with, apparently, puzzles. The seat is not made for pulling. It's not made for pushing either. That's weird. That's very weird. I think that was weird. Something was weird about that. What's this button do? Oh, this is just a scroll bar. Okay. Seemed weird when it was in the middle. Just didn't look quite right. Okay. Well, I don't know what to do here. We got a note. Does that mean we need to go bother her? And then we got the note that says don't bother her. We have to go bother her. Sure, why not? We were told don't bother her, so we're gonna go do exactly that. I guess she's in the... I guess she would be in the stars room. My only hope is that she's there now, because I don't want to go up all those stairs in order to not have something happen. Vive la France! So far, I'm enjoying this game. This game is pretty fun. It's got an intriguing story to it. And it is a lot different than Rex Nebular, which was a ridiculous, like, humorous, comedic game. Well, this one definitely has a more serious note to it. No doors open. I think if the door's not open, it's locked. I think that's the... I'm pretty sure she would be in her room, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know where else she would be. Do you think it's weird that the stars get the dressing rooms at the top, which would require a longer journey down? To me, that seems kind of weird. Oh, she's still not there, according to the door not being open. Huh. Well, can we use these on the lamp? Put yellow frame on lamp. Maybe you should put it in plain sight. What does that mean? Put yellow frame on lamp. No, that doesn't work. Okay. So that did not work. I doubt she's in these rooms. We could try them out. I don't want to like. Well, there's no elevators here, so I don't know. So we can take this poster. Maybe there's something behind it. Pull poster. Open poster. Nope. Okay. Just thought I'd check. I don't think there's any windows in these dressing rooms. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there are windows. I don't remember seeing windows, but I think it is just like status. I think it's just a status thing. Like I have the higher floor and therefore I am better type thing. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. She told us, oh, we can put these on our, maybe we can we combine them? Put yellow frame on lantern? No. You should put it in plain sight. Let's go tell the guy about the other note. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna tell him about the other note. We're gonna say, look, we got this note.
If I have not seen Phantom of the Opera, would this be spoilers?
I don't think so. I think everybody knows the basic story of Phantom of the Opera.
I don't. I actually don't. Well, okay. Good night then. Did you have Charlie on your shoulder? You have a bunch of cat hair on your shoulder.
Yeah. I basically read the Phantom of the Opera story.
Is Scarlett talking to me?
I guess so.
I didn't turn on your stream tonight.
Alright, we're gonna talk to you. Hey, I got another note.
Bonjour. No, I don't think so. I told you everything I know. You should go rest a bit, my friend.
Rest? Okay. I don't know where to go. Hey, there's a ticket seller. There's a ticket seller. Let's talk to the ticket seller.
May I help you, monsieur?
What are you selling?
Tickets to tonight's opera. Would you like a box seat, an orchestra seat, a mezzanine seat, or our economy seat?
Well, 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 I can buy a ticket, you say? Well, I think I will take a box seat.
Box seat, please.
That will be 5 francs.
I don't seem to have any money on me.
Is my credit good here?
This is the Paris Opera House, monsieur. What do you think? Perhaps you should come back later when you have some money.
I need money. What are you selling at an opera house?
Never mind.
De rien, monsieur. Not a problem.
What are you selling at an opera house? Ticket window, exactly. Okay, so we can go up to the boxes. We can go... What are we supposed to do with these things? I think I'm going to go back up to the catwalk and see if there's anything up there anymore. Anything else to deal with up there. But let's see what our score looks like before we go any further. We got 116 out of 250 possible points. Ooh, we've gotten some points. Now those look like folding chairs to me. Actually, we're gonna go this way because I'm gonna see if there's anything possibly in here. Don't see anything. Bear props, stair unit, column prop, wall, thunder machine. A thunder machine is a piece of aluminum suspended on a frame. The sound effect of thunder is produced by moving or shaking the aluminum. The contraption is shiny and new. Alright, let's go up the stairs. Let's see if we can find some money. I like how we still check for sandbags. We're like, I don't want to get sandbagged in the face. And the music just changed to be somewhat ominous. We still have that cable hook as well. And a lantern. So... I think we need to find a secret passageway somewhere. But I don't know where. I think it's in box 5, though. It's gotta be. It's gotta be in box. Here, the grid is actually the ceiling over the auditorium. Oh, yeah, we already knew that. So we can't walk this way. Okay. So this is as far as we can go.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
Hey, Dr. CDCS, how is it going? Thank you for the raid. How's everybody doing? We're playing some Return of the Phantom. This is a game from 1993 from Microprose. And we're trying to figure out what the heck we need to do. We've gone back in time. So we're trying to figure out what to do in our past. Or not our past, in the past. We went back all the way to 1881. It is so far so good. It's a little bit, I guess, confusing, but so far so good. Wait, tarp? Let's look at the tarp. Oh yeah, this is where the guy came out and it pushed us down last time. The pile of tarps. On closer inspection, you see it is merely covers a pile of other tarps. Let's take a tarp. Can we take a tarp? No, we cannot take a tarp. And we can't pick up a sandbag either. So when we fell and went back in time, we lost all of the stuff that we had in the previous time. And we've had to collect that stuff again, but it's been fine. I just don't know what to do now. That's the problem. There's nowhere else we can go. We have a lantern, a notice, a letter, a crumpled note, and that's it. This also is a very similar engine to what Rex Nebular used. If you've ever played Rex Nebular, it's a similar engine, but it's not even close to the same game. I assume we can't push this, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, he is in the way. I didn't think it was gonna let us push it. Yeah, let me post my game list real quick so you can check out my game list, which has a lot of games on it. That I would like to play at some point in time. Well, I'm at a loss of what to do. So I think it must be, we must have to do something in box 5 with these like filter thingies. I just don't know what. So let's try using them in box 5 and see what happens. Because she required us to have them in order to get into box 5, so... There's a light, another light. Can we put them on the lights? I'll put... Maybe you should put it in plain sight. What does that mean? Move it over to the wall. Maybe you should put it in plain sight. I tried it on the lights and it didn't work. She just told me she needed them before I could come into the box. Oh, wait, I just thought about something. No. Thought maybe we could like put it on the note and we could see maybe text that wasn't visible before. We could try it on the other notes, I suppose. Let's turn on the lantern. Okay. I wonder if I can turn out the lights or something like that. I doubt. I doubt. I have a blue one. That's the best I can get. Probably don't want to do that though. Put blue frame on lantern. No, we can't do that. Oh, wait. A thought occurred to me. The cable hook would allow us to hang the lantern somewhere. And then we can use the filters on something to find the secret passage, which I think we're going to have to... Okay. I'm starting to... I think I might know what we're supposed to do, and I don't think it's actually here. I don't think it's here. I think it might be up in the... I think it might be up in the rafters. I think we might have to go back over to the rafters to figure this out. We've got everything we need, so we're gonna save it here just in case we have to come back here. We don't have to like go all around again. So I think we need to figure out a place where we can put that hook, and then we can put the lantern on the hook, and then we can use the filters to shine a specific color light or something. That's what I'm guessing we need to do, and I'm guessing it's more up in here. So if we can find a place where we can hang the it still doesn't explain how we got into the into box 5, but I'd say this is way better than having to go up the stairs, though. I wish there was a double click to run button. I really do. So back up to the catwalk. Which is this way, I guess. I'm gonna go this way. Up the stairs. Still checking for sandbags. Falling down on her head. Okay. So we need to find a place to put this cable hook. So to me, the place that looks weird up here is the end. And I think there is a... I thought we tried to put one there, actually, but... like right here. Oh, to the grid. Maybe we can attach it to the grid. No. Let's try putting it here. No. Railing? No. Dang it. I have ideas, but they're not panning out. I mean, there's this area here too, but it seems unlikely. It's already turned on. Seems like we can't do anything here. To the ductwork? Let's try attach it to the ductwork. No? No. Man. To the piece of wood? Nope. Can we put lantern on the piece of wood? I said put lantern on piece of wood. No. Hey Sue Jack, how's it going? This is quite the classic. I've never played it before. I have no clue what I'm supposed to do right now. We've gotten to the point where we don't know what to do. Oh. I guess let's look at the notes, I guess. I don't think... We know there's a secret passage somewhere, but we don't know where. I'm gonna look at the book again. Whoops. The only place I know is the mirror. The manual doesn't say where, or the book doesn't say where these are. It just says they exist. Or he could live away with his fellow man that shunned him, built his lair and fashioned secret passageways into the opera through which he could indulge himself in trickery. He became the opera ghost, for he was truly mad now. His longing for love and acceptance had taken its toll. So the book doesn't say anything about where a secret passageway would be, just that they exist. So it's our job to find it. I really think it's either up here. It's got to either be up here or in box 5. And I feel like it has to be in box 5. There doesn't seem to be many other options. Hey, Sujack, thanks for the sub. I super appreciate that. So we're going to save here as Catwalk. So we're going to go back. I'm going to go back to box 5 by loading. Okay, so we're in box 5. Because I have new ideas. New ideas. New ideas. I don't think any of these work. But new ideas. We can see the stage. We can see the house light. Attach it to the house light. No. Attach it to a chair. No. Maybe we need something. Maybe we don't have everything we need. Maybe we need something that we haven't gotten yet. I guess we can go to maybe we can go into the other boxes. Let's try and go into another box and see what it looks like. If we can. We can't. Okay. Huh. Well. So all the other boxes are locked. The only one we can get into box 5. Where are boxes 1, 2, 3, and 4? Did I inspect the column? Is there a oh, this column? These columns? Oh, there is columns. I did not. Some column appears to be some kind of limestone, but you're not sure. You decide to feel it and knock on it to see how thick it is. Why, it's hollow. It's not what it appears to be, and on closer examination, you see that there is some kind of outline, much like a trapdoor, embedded into the column. Oh, okay. And you see a keyhole. Okay. And now we see the outline. Okay. The column was the trick. I thought it was here. I thought it was in the wall, but no. Let's look at the keyhole. You can't believe you failed to notice the keyhole before. It looks as if a skeleton key might fit. Okay. So do we go back to the manager and ask if he has a skeleton key? You can't believe I failed to notice it. Yeah. I was just going on I was going on a wrong assumption. I was making the problem more complicated than it was, clearly. Okay, let's go back to the manager. Oh, well, let's ask her if she knows anything about the key. She's probably going to say,
Hello again, ma'am.
Bonjour, monsieur. I have delivered to you all of the information you need.
Okay.
I have nothing more to say to you. Fate and destiny are on your side.
All right, we're going to ask the manager about the door. I hope not.
Bonjour. No, I don't think so. I told you everything I know. You should go rest a bit, my friend.
I tried to speak with her. But that may have opened it up, I suppose. Wait, where am I going? Okay. It's just a long trek to get to her. Yeah, old adventure games are like that, where they open things up sometimes. It's kind of funny because I identified a column as a potential source of a secret passageway. It just wasn't the right one. Well, it's a lot of it's about not wanting to dead end you or anything like that. And I understand that. I understand the idea of not wanting to dead end you, but still, they could have like just said, or at least so you know you made progress and did something correctly. But it's still annoying. They could do it in a different way. Like you could speak to her and she says, well, you know, I'm not ready to talk to you right now. I mean, I guess it would be the same thing. I assume she's in the star's room. She is the star. Just like she wouldn't just like the Madame Geary wouldn't like let me into the room without me having the filters. Looks like I still can't get in. No, I still can't get in. Unless she's on the second level. I would think she'd be in the star room, though. Did I make a mistake playing it on challenging mode? I think Rex Nebular had that same thing where we played it where it was challenging and not challenging. Maybe we can talk to the guy at the bottom of the stairs. See if he has anything to say. I don't know. Let's talk to the guy at the bottom of the stairs. Is it possible we're missing an item? It is possible we're missing an item, I suppose. Okay, down here. I'm gonna talk to you.
Bonjour, monsieur. Good to see you again, monsieur. I've been searching my mind for any additional information that you could use, but I am afraid I remember nothing else.
That would be a no.
1,000 pardons, monsieur. Good luck to you in your investigation.
That would be a no. I feel like we missed something. So we need a rope. Okay, we need a rope then. I knew we needed a rope. I knew we needed a rope. Where do we get a rope from? There's so much rope around, but what rope can we possibly take? If we need a rope, we need a rope. But what rope can we take? Is the question. Okay. Is there a rope in here? There is a rope in here, but we can't take it. It's right here, but we can't take this rope. Wait, we can go down again? Okay, apparently we can go down again. Okay. 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 I think we found a rope right here. I think we found it. There's a rope right there. There, we got it. Okay. As soon as we got that hook, I knew we needed a rope. And then I started to rethink the idea of needing a rope. After we figured out how to get it. So, yeah. Yoink! Okay. Let's see if we can attach the... Let's see if we can make a grappling hook. We can. You've successfully attached the cable hook to the rope. After a quick tug to test its strength, you are confident that the device just might be useful as a grappling hook. Okay, that's what I thought we were going to use that for. What else is down here? Is there anything else down here that we need? It doesn't look like it. That's as far down as we can go. Okay, I was surprised when we can go down it the first time. I didn't check to see if it could go down it a second time because I'm dumb. X? No, it doesn't do that. Oh, it should let you do that. It doesn't do that. Okay, yeah, that would be nice. I mean, to be fair, I should have seen it, but you can't really tell that it goes down. I mean, you really can't. Okay, let's see if that is good enough to open the door. Here we go. It triggers something. Okay, I hear Christine singing in the distance. She has returned from her errands. The voice is coming from the direction of the dressing rooms. Okay, cool. Cool. That is progress. Good deal. It was a rope in the. It was both a rope in the basement. Yeah, it was. I don't know if we had to connect it to the hook in order for it to proceed or not, but we did. Probably not. I imagine we just had to get it. And I'm going to assume she's here with the long mirror because. It seems like the point of having her star in a show is that she's in this room. The Phantom wanted her in this room.